On our website, you can get PDF learning materials for free. Please visit englist.me.
Recognizable.
Easy to become aware of or identify.
Examples:
To a recognizable degree. Recognizable landmark. His car was easily recognizable in the parking lot.
Diplomacy.
The art and practice of conducting negotiations between nations, organizations, or people. The fine art of dealing with people in a sensitive and effective way.
Examples:
The language of diplomacy. The art of diplomacy. Effective diplomacy is necessary to resolve conflicts and maintain relationships between countries.
Seize.
To catch or take hold of someone or something suddenly and forcibly, to capture the attention or imagination of something.
Examples:
Seize a person's property. Seize the day. He has the superpower to seize a business opportunity.
Nutmeg.
A spice made from the seed of the nutmeg tree, used to flavor food and drinks, the hard, aromatic seed of the nutmeg tree.
Examples:
Ground nutmeg. Fresh nutmeg. I love adding nutmeg to specific recipes to give them a warm and spicy flavor.
Deprive.
To take away something from someone.
Examples:
Deprive others of profit. Deprive him of his status. He was deprived of his freedom when sentenced to life in prison.
Adversary.
A person, group, or force that opposes or fights against another, an enemy or opponent.
Examples:
Adversary team. Political adversary. The boxer's toughest adversary was his fear of losing.
Hinge.
A joint that holds the edge of a door, window, lid, etc. and allows it to open or close.
Examples:
A stiff hinge. Insecure hinge. His involvement is the hinge of our plan.
Ruthless.
Lacking in pity or compassion, willing to do whatever it takes to achieve their goals, regardless of the consequences for others.
Examples:
Show ruthless behavior. Ruthless brutality. The dictator was known for his ruthless tactics and had no qualms about using violence to maintain power.
Confederate.
A person who is allied or associated with another person or group, especially in a political or military context, a supporter of the Confederate States of America.
Examples:
Confederate soldier. Confederate government. The two countries are confederates and have a strong alliance.
Orangutan.
A large long-armed ape with red-brown hair that lives in Borneo and Sumatra and has arboreal habits.
Examples:
orangutan arm, female orangutan. The researcher found new species of orangutan on the island.
Smuggle.
To import or export something or someone without paying appropriate customs duties, often illegally.
Examples:
smuggle drugs, smuggle herself out of a country. He was able to smuggle a gun inside the prison.
Deflation.
A decrease in the general price level of goods and services, the act of letting the air out of something.
Examples:
anti-deflation policies, deflation of the lung. The economy is experiencing severe deflation.
Deteriorate.
To become worse in quality, to decline or degenerate.
Examples:
deteriorate at a slow pace, deteriorate condition. The patient's health deteriorated rapidly after being diagnosed with the disease.
Villager.
A person who lives in a village or small rural community, a person who is part of a close-knit and traditional community.
Examples:
villager community, local villager. The rural villagers were saddened by the destruction of their homes in the natural disaster.
Ambush.
The act of hiding and waiting for someone before the sudden attack.
Examples:
attacking from ambush, ambush marketing. Armed police officers lay an ambush in front of the criminal's house.
Admiral.
A high-ranking naval officer commissioned to serve as commander of a fleet or naval station, the commander of a naval force or fleet, a naval officer of high rank.
Examples:
naval admiral, respected admiral. Many high-ranking military officials attended the admiral's retirement ceremony.
Escalate.
To increase in intensity, size, or severity, to make something greater, worse, or more serious.
Examples:
escalate into a major international incident. To escalate. The situation quickly escalated and turned violent.
Exterminate.
To destroy completely, often referring to the eradication of pests or weeds.
Examples:
exterminate pests, exterminate communism. The government exterminated the invasive species to protect native plants and animals.
Confession.
A formal statement in which one admits that they have done something wrong or illegal.
Examples:
a confession of guilt, a confession of faith. The prisoner made a full confession and admitted to his crime.
Troop.
A group of soldiers, especially a large one, a group of people, animals, or things considered as a unit.
Examples:
The members of a military troop. A troop of deer. The troop of soldiers marched through the city in a parade. Decimate. To destroy a significant portion of something or reduce by 10%, to cause extensive destruction or severe damage, to drastically reduce in size or number. Examples: decimate population. Decimate economy. The hurricane decimated the small town, leaving behind destruction and devastation. Starve. To suffer or die from lack of food, to cause someone or something to suffer or die from lack of food, to deprive something of necessary nourishment or sustenance. Examples: starve for a victory. Starve to death. If you don't eat soon, you're going to starve. Enslave. To make someone a slave, to deprive someone of their freedom of choice or action. Examples: enslave poor peasants. Enslave indigenous people. Her beauty enslaved me completely. Remnant. A small remaining quantity of something, considered separately from what has been lost or destroyed, a surviving piece or fragment of something. Examples: remnant of the past. Remnants of fabric. The only remnant left of the ancient civilization was the crumbling ruins of their temples. Plummet. To fall or drop suddenly and steeply, to decline rapidly or sharply. Examples: plummeting sales. Plummet against other major currencies. The stock prices have plummeted in the last hour, causing concern for investors. Supercharge. To increase the power or energy of something. Examples: supercharge economic growth. Supercharge the battery. They supercharged the engine to get more power. Massacre. The indiscriminate killing of a large number of people. Examples: massacre site. Bloody massacre. The massacre of innocent civilians shocked the world. Soar. To fly or rise very high or to a great height, often with great grace or ease. Examples: soar in popularity. Soar to new heights. The bird soared through the sky, and its wings spread wide.